Today I want to talk about a case that's left a community searching for answers and a family desperate for justice. I'm talking about the tragic and mysterious death of Javion MaGee, a 21-year-old truck driver from Chicago whose story has sparked outrage and heartbreak far beyond Henderson, North Carolina. On September 11, 2024, Javion's body was found sitting against a tree, a rope wrapped around his neck. The scene? A quiet wooded area just off Van Sill Road, not far from his parked semi-truck. His death immediately drew suspicion, not just because of how he was found, but because of who Javion was, a young, black man, proud of his new CDL with zero history of mental illness or trouble with the law. Now let's walk through the timeline. The day before, Javion makes a delivery at Walmart's distribution center. At 4:53 p.m. he leaves. By 6:11 p.m. security cameras catch him buying a blue utility rope at Walmart. Minutes later he checks into his hotel, has a brief chat with the clerk, and then, at 6:34, he leaves in his truck. By around 7 p.m. surveillance shows him parking on a dirt lot, walking toward the woods with something in hand. That's the last time he's seen alive. The next morning a man mowing grass finds Javion's body, sitting, not hanging, with the rope still around his neck. The police say there's no sign of foul play. They point out that the rope wasn't tied in a noose and that Javion bought it himself. The autopsy? No defensive wounds, no bruises, just a broken neck and hemorrhaging. But the full toxicology report isn't out yet. But here's where it gets complicated. Javion's family doesn't buy it. They say he was happy, generous. He'd just been seen giving $200 to someone in need. To them, the idea of him doing this to himself just doesn't fit. And the investigation? They say it's been anything but transparent. First, the sheriff's office tells them it's a self-inflicted injury. Then, officially, they say the cause is unknown. Meanwhile, the sheriff is quick to say this wasn't a lynching, even before the investigation is done. That rubbed people the wrong way, fueling suspicions and making the family feel even more ignored. On social media, things exploded. People demanded answers. Some saw racism in the sheriff's denials, others were simply confused by conflicting reports. Was this Javion MaGee or someone else? All the noise made the truth even harder to find. The family's fighting for answers. They've hired lawyers and they want the FBI to step in, to look at this as a hate crime, or at least to get to the truth, whatever it may be. Because right now, all they have are questions, and a heartbreak that won't go away. So what really happened to Javion MaGee? Was it self-inflicted, as police suggest, or something much darker, as his loved ones fear? Sometimes the facts don't tell the whole story, and sometimes a family's pain is a clue all by itself. Stay curious, stay compassionate, and never stop asking questions.